Hey y'all, it is your girl Glitter Mama, and today I thought I would do something a little different. I think I did one of these, then I deleted it because it was like really shitty. And even though this was probably going to be shitty too, I'm going to do it because I feel like the products that I use for this particular video has advanced. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about vagina health today. And if you're a guy and you don't really like that sort of stuff, then obviously you can exit right now because I don't have men stuff because I'm not a man and I don't know what all that is about. But maybe one day I'll have like my brother on here talking about that sort of shit, but that's if he wants to. So if he doesn't want to, then that's his business. So let's just get started. So I want to talk about periods. I want to talk about keeping your downstairs clean, preventing chafing, preventing infections, and all of that fun jazz. So we're just gonna just touch base on a little bit of everything and what I do, what I use, whatever. So, and I'm gonna show you products. I'm gonna show you everything. So the first thing is everybody's probably gonna ask me if I wear pads or tampons. Since I don't currently have like what you call a normal cycle, like my cycle comes very light, lasts for like 2 days because I have the IUD in me. I literally have 3 periods a year. Every 3 to 4 months, anywhere between 3 to 4 periods, just kind of depending on everything. Sometimes it kind of scares me, especially if I'm in a relationship, but most of the time I'm like, you know what, it'll come like every few months. So yeah. But when I do use tampons, and I don't use a very like super max flow kind of one. I use a very light one because mine literally only lasts a day, and like literally is just like spotting. I don't know, everybody's probably like, you're so fucking lucky, but those 2 days are like the worst miserable days for me. Like my pain and my cramps are like 10 times worse than a normal period. It's like giving birth. Like it's so bad. And trust me, I've given birth. I know what it feels like. And birth was like a piece of cake compared to the cramps that I experienced for 2 days out of during those times, which I guess that's probably why, or you know, that's probably like that's kind of like probably the consequences that I get since I only have one period every 3 or 4 months. So yeah. So I want to let you guys know, when I was like younger, before I had my daughter and before I got on actual birth control, to like, I literally, the reason I went on birth control was to even my periods out, because I was going every other week very heavily. I mean, it was worse than you can ever expect. I literally did not know when my period was coming. I couldn't really calendar it like every other person could. So I basically had to carry around tampons and pads and just everything. And literally that shit got expensive AF. So I finally got on birth control, and it evened it all out. And then when I had my daughter, I got on the Mirena, and it's been saving me so much, but it hurts really bad when you get it. So I just want to let you guys know that. And you have to take it out every 5 years, and your girl hasn't yet, so, and she needs to take that bitch out because it's been almost a year. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to talk about cramping and all of that fun jazz, because that is the best part of a girl, isn't it, guys? It's just so great to get the cramps and get the headaches and get the backaches and get the everything's in betweens, like the anyway. So when I was younger, like when I got out of high school and everything, I was using Motrin, and or not Motrin, but I was using Midol and all of that. Well, I got to the point where I got so used to it. Like my body got so used to Motrin. Every time I would have a period and everything, it was like, we're like, no, bitch, I ain't working for you. Like, you're still fucking gonna be a fucking pain. You know, you're gonna be in pain. Like, fuck that. No. So I changed it up, and I was on Tylenol for a little while, and Motrin and all that. But I will say, for me, not for everybody, I've been using Advil. Now I'm gonna let you know that Advil You can use for anything: back aches, arm aches, headaches, foot aches, knee aches, vagina aches, whatever kind of aches you have on your body, it does help, but it is ibuprofen. So your best bet is not to overdo it when it comes to that. Like me, I don't exceed over like taking 16 a day, which I don't even take 16 a day. I take like 8 a day. And that's like on a bad day. So I think it's recommended on here. It says temporary relieves minor aches and pains due to headache, muscle ache, menstrual aches, the common cold, backaches, toothaches, minor pain, and of arthritis. Temporary reduces fever too. So like if you have a fever when you have a UTI and everything, then it helps with that as well, which I will talk about now. So, you know, any kind of thing that's going to help with pain in that sense, it'll do its job. Let me just put it that way. And I really like it. I was using Midol for a while and I just got used to it. And I mean, Midol might work for you, but any sort of pain reliever will be your best friend no matter when it is, especially if you're having issues during the time of month, or you're having some sort of yeast infection, urinary tract infection, some sort of kidney infection, some sort of vagina infection in general, then that will work. Trust and believe me. I've had issues like that before where like I'm having bad cramps, and I mean they're bad to the point where they're like killing me. Like I'm thinking I'm dying because they're so bad. Like, and that saved the day. Let me just put it that way. Pain reliever will be your best friend. Don't take it all the time though. I will recommend not to take it all the time, but when you need it, it'll come in handy, especially for your early area. Another thing that I also recommend is to drink a lot of water. Drinking a lot of water all the time will prevent any kind of infections, any kind of pain, excuse me, in general. But just because like the water is flushing out all of the toxins out of your body, and it's also keeping you hydrated. It's just a lot of things. It's like a magical like liquid shit. Let me just put it that way. Another thing that I also recommend is when you feel like you're about to have like some sort of infection, whether it's a kidney infection, a UTI, I don't know, whatever other kind of infection that you have downstairs, it's best to have some sort of cranberry juice, and it has to be like pure, like organic cranberry juice. It can't be that bullshit stuff that you get with sugar and all that fun jazz in it. You have to have like no sugar in it in order for it to actually work properly. You can get the sugar stuff, it just won't be as potent, and it won't be as it won't help as well as if you get organic. Another thing that you can do to prevent any kind of UTIs or any kind of downstairs infections, basically, is to, like, what I do is like, what I used to do, I don't do it as much anymore, is I will take like 2 cranberry pills a day, which is like pure concentrated cranberry pills, which you can find them anywhere. You can go to CVS, you can go to Walmart, you can go to your local grocery store, you'll find some sort of cranberry pills, and just take one a day, or take one in the morning and one at night, so that you know you're good to go. And it kind of prevents you from like getting all that, and it's really just pure like cranberry juice concentrated, whatever. So I recommend that. Okay, so now we're gonna talk a little bit about keeping yourself fresh to death downstairs, because if your man goes downstairs and that shit smells like it's been like dead for a few days or longer, then you need to clean your fucking shit. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but you need to be clean downstairs, because if I was a man, I would not be downstairs if a girl's twat smelt or looked disgusting. So I'm here to help you guys and show you like what I do. I know a lot of the times you don't feel like cleaning, going and taking a shower, but I'm going to help you in between those days, because I know I've had days where I don't feel like showering, so I just fucking let myself go. I don't even wear makeup those days sometimes. So one of the things that I recommend is to buy these like little wipes, and I think they have actual packs of them. Like if you know, they have one for like nighttime, they have one for daytime. They have one for like just whatever. What I like to do is like, I used to have the nighttime ones and they would sit on my dresser. So like, say for instance, like I had somebody over and we were doing our thing or whatever, I would clean downstairs. Or if I just didn't feel so fresh, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound like a hoe or anything like that. I'm just like letting you guys know, like, you know, when you have a significant other over and after you have sex, sometimes you just don't feel as sexy downstairs, and you know, and maybe your whoever your player, your playing buddy, whatever, I don't know why I said that, but you know, wants to go for round two, you'd be like, hold the fuck up, wipe down there, you're good to go again. I know that sounds a little bit too raunchy, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. And this is what actually works. And I mean, I don't have them like just like laying out exposed, like they're in a drawer, like hidden, so that, you know, when my actual real friends come over and they want to hang out in my bedroom with me, they can. But whatever. But these are really good to travel with, and I really recommend these. Now, if you don't want to do the whole pack thing and you want to be more discreet, these things are amazing to just like slide in a purse, slide in your dresser drawer, put on the little bathroom bowl behind your toilet or wherever the hell you put shit in. I don't know what you do, you know, but these things are the bomb.com. Like, they keep you fresh downstairs. They are very pH balanced. They just work miracles. And this scent is sheer floral, but they have other scents, so you can purchase them and smell them and see which one you like. I just prefer this one because it is not a strong scent, and I kind of like that, and it's not like overpowering, and it doesn't make my shit smell 10 times worse than what it is. So I really do recommend this scent if you are that type of person that doesn't want it to be like, whoa, funky wonky downstairs, you know what I'm saying? So yes, girl, I'm trying to help a soul sister out when it comes to your vagina. Let me just put it that way. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is like when you're actually showering. Now, for the longest time, I had been showering with body wash. Like, I would clean downstairs with a body wash, whether it was from the drugstore or Bath and Body Works or the dollar store or just anywhere. And I learned over the years that my pussy really just doesn't like that shit. So it would get very angry at times. It would feel very like irritated at times. And I was like, you know, and these would be times when I would be like not having sex. These would be times when I wasn't on my period. This would be times when I'm not having a UTI and I'm not feeling myself. I've never had a UTI in my entire life. But, you know, or any kind of funky wonky shit going on like downstairs. It would be a time when like everything was good. And also I had noticed that downstairs didn't smell as good as it's supposed to be. I'm not saying it stunk like to high heaven, but it was a little bit just not right, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't like crazy, like where everybody could smell it, but like I can personally smell it and I'm like, wait, there's something wrong with her. So this stuff right here in the shower, just mainly specifically for your downstairs, for your vagina. And this is the Summer's Eve. Now, they have one in Vagisil brand and probably other brands, like knockoff brands and stuff like that, that you can go find. But I just picked this one out because this is from St. Ives, Summer's Eve. God, I don't know why I get those two confused and mixed up. Who knows? But St. Ives is a facial body stuff. This is a vagina product. Feminine product. Whatever. And this is like in the Island Splash. This one actually smelled the best. This is for sensitive skin. So if you're very sensitive downstairs, like you can touch your pussy with your finger and break out, then this shit is the way to go. This is pH balanced, dermatologist approved, or dermatologist and gynecologist tested. So this is very great for your downstairs area. And also, on the plus side, it smells good. Yes, it does come in a small bottle, but you got a small place to clean with this shit with, okay? So think about that, okay? Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is, especially if you're dealing with the downstairs, is to have clean hands. I know this is really bizarre and really crazy and really something to say, but if you're fucking with your downstairs, whether you're cleaning with a wipe, whether you're, I don't know, washing your, I mean, obviously your hands will be clean in the shower because you've been like showering other parts of your body and stuff like that. But if you're just like, say for instance, you're just like washing yourself off because you forgot to shower, or you just feel like you're just funky wonky, you don't feel like showering, then get your hands clean. So get antibacterial soap, get whatever soap that you can find that's going to be killing some germs. Hand sanitize it up, which this is just from Germax. This is something that, you know, I got at Walmart. Let me just put that way because it's back to school time and they have this shit in every nook and cranny of that store. I don't know why they started doing that, but I guess it's because, you know, kids are going back to school and they're dirty and AF and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to talk about besides the drinking the water and everything is eating properly. What you put in is what your body's going to put out. So if you're eating healthier and you're getting a lot of nutrients and a lot of vitamins and everything, your body's going to react to that, and it's going to react healthily, more healthier, if that makes sense. I would do a lot of research on what fruits, what vegetables, what meats, whatever is better for your downstairs. If you want to focus on your downstairs area and what to eat. I know cranberries are pretty good for yourself. Like if you get some dried up cranberries and eat it as a snack, there you go, girlfriend. I mean, I don't know what else there is out there, but you can find it. I'm pretty sure there's other stuff out there. Just do your research and find what's going to be helping with your vagina stuff. So now we're going to talk about something that's kind of close to your girl, your homie, if you want to call it your homie. I don't think you would, because some girls are a little bit, what's the word, intimidated by it. And I'm like, girl, just embrace it. You know, just embrace your, you know, you got a vagina. You got the power. You can pussy whoop a man in a heartbeat. I'm telling you that. No man can dick whoop me. Let me just put it that way. I pussy whoop them. I know, I don't know why I said that. So anyway, we're going to talk about thigh chafing. I know probably every girl who doesn't have a thigh gap knows what the feeling is, especially when you're hot or some sort of moisture gets down there and you're wearing like baggy clothes, or you're wearing a dress, or you're whatever, jeans, whatever it is, and you get a rash down there. I hate that. I hate that feeling. Girl, anybody out there that hates that feeling, please comment down below. And this is just one of the things that I use. This is the main thing that I use to prevent that. And that is using a talcum, is that what it's called? Talcum free powder. And this one's from Vaginal. This is basically for your downstairs or near that area. And this is a deodorant powder. And it says patented odor block protection from Vaginal. Absorbs moisture, helps prevent odor. Silky formula helps to prevent chafing. Yes, queen, this is what I've been looking for. Well, I did look for it, and I've been using it, and it's amazing. Now, it smells really great too. Ooh, I just got a little bit up my nose. So on the back it says, odor block protection to keep odor from happening, moisture protection to keep you fresh and dry, which is good on the days when you don't feel like showering, girlfriend, or you just forget. Sometimes I do that. 100% talc-free, light, fresh scent, and safe and gentle to use every day. This is funny. Vaginal, your intimate health experts. Okay. We can see that. So basically, like, if you shower or when you wake up, like, what I would do is, like, in the morning times when I go to work, because my work is, like, very, very hot and very, very disgustingly gross, and it's just, like, ugh, is I will put this on my skin and then kind of like rub it in that area and then put some more on there and let that sit there for like extra, you know, because you never know. Now, one of the things I want to say is not to use baby powder, just because of, you know, you probably heard it all over the news, all over the radio, all over TV, all over the media in general, that talcum powder type things are not good for downstairs. It could cause like cancer and all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bitch, no. Especially if it's ovarian cancer, because like my mom, my grandmother, and my other grandma, my nanny and my mama both had it. And I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't fucking with that shit. No. So do not use this. Do not use this. Like, I wouldn't even use this on my child. Like, I didn't even use this on my child. But I'm just saying, like, don't use this, period. Especially if you have a girl. And I don't think you should use it even if you have a boy. Just get some fucking butt paste and go on with life. That's all I gotta say on that. So that is everything for my vag health stuff. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me down below, or tell everybody down below, what do you do to keep your vagina all happy. And also, if you have any tips or any advice on other things in the world or products or whatever, just comment down below, because this is a community where we tell each other everything. We tell each other everything about what product is good, what fucking life hack is good, what tip is, I don't know, just whatever is good. So just do your thing down below, okay? Just share your hacks with the world. Let's just put it that way. So thank you for watching, if you've lasted this long. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, follow me on all of them social media stuff that I have, and I will see you next time. Bye.